Field on this hot Saturday afternoon. The temperature just around 85 degrees. There's not a cloud in the sky, and we are ready for football to make its triumphant return to Greeley, Colorado. It's the Bears of Northern Colorado trying to defend their home turf against an extremely talented and dangerous Abilene Christian. Hi, everyone. Christian Saez and Nick Hager on the call with you. Nick, look, these two teams both have big expectations coming into this game, but in kind of different ways for some college football. And we're glad that you have chosen to spend your afternoon with us on ESPN+. And the Bears will send this one into the back of the end zone on a booming kick.
Wideouts in the FCS. Watch him all day.
Looking to pass. McIver, plenty of time in the backfield, and then he's going to opt to run and slide down, taking a hit up near the 37-yard line. McIver got licked there at the end, but he's going to pick up a first down.
Here for UNC's defensive line, edge rusher number 17 has got to have a big game today. That's a good stop right there.
And that is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So Northern Colorado takes advantage of some miscommunication on the play before Monroe back to return the punt here. Monroe calls for a fair catch, and they will have it at the 26-yard line. And now we're going to get a first look at the offense for Northern Colorado.
It was almost picked off.
The redshirt junior Darius Stewart lined up at running back right now, set in motion. Here comes the third down snap for Chong. Chong sees an opening and gets brought down near the line of scrimmage. Flags coming in the backfield here, and we'll get the call on our first penalty of the game.
Because they're going to come for you pretty quick.
Third down and 9 coming up. Pass is complete and brought down. Castles was the tight end target, but a good tackle made there on the other side. Looking at yet again another third down here for Chong. Chong going to pass it under pressure. Now he's just running for his life. Gets brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up another. Isaiah Johnson, the running back here in the left pocket of McIver. Johnson, the blocker now for McIver, who got hit from behind as he was throwing. It's an incomplete pass, and the tale of two defenses continue here at Nottingham Field.
Well, otherwise, that could have broke open a little bit better.
So that'll set up third down and 3. Got to get this first down here for Northern Colorado. They split the side of the field and go near side, and there he goes! Darius Stewart gets tackled up to the 23-yard line. The redshirt junior makes
counter right there. Watch number 65, Betch Chart. He's a senior on the offensive line. He comes around and seals that. Wonderful counter there. Really good play by the Bears. Something.
Now it sets up a long third down. They're going to hand it off. Just trying to get a few yards there, get the ball back towards the middle of the field and set up a field goal here coming up.
You know, I realize that pocket, get a completion going, but give him some confidence too. We don't have to run the ball every single play.
Hunter Green on to attempt the field goal. Gets it up. And it's good. First points of the game come for the Bears in their home opener. And
man-to-man are easy. He needs to make that throw.
The third-year transfer from Texas Tech, one of 7 players transferring from Texas Tech. McIver on third down. Another dropped pass. This time hit his man right in the chest. And it will be incomplete.
9 guys in the box as a UNC offense.
River Stout on the near side on the bottom of your screen lined up, but they're going to go on the ground again. And on the ground again they go up the field with Darius Stewart.
Well, I'm glad they're not listening to me. They said, no, really, it might not get a first down, but it'll get him going. Good protection. Go deep.
He's taking a shot. A lot of contact there, and there comes the flags. It's going to be pass interference intended for Monroe, and that will get a first down for the Bears.
You know, what's interesting is another reason why let's try and get a little bit of a passing game going.
We're going to see a pass right here. Same way, out towards Monroe. A lot of contact, and another pass interference call is going to go against Abilene Christian.
Well, you know, Jonah Chong feels comfortable with Monroe, as I would too. He's also on his right side. So I think so far, Chong, the handful of passes he's changed now. 18's at quarterback. Jonah Chong, their starting quarterback, is here in the slot, and he's now in motion.
That's Gibbs now in at quarterback. Gibbs going to take it himself, running straight through the middle, spinning up, and it'll be enough for a first down.
Really good call. Right goal line. He's a great quarterback to have the ball in your hands because you can just power it up the middle with him like he's going to do here.
Meese with the football, trying to get to the end zone and gets stopped about a yard short. They're going to say he gained 2. Boxing up, Meese straight through the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Colorado. And just like that, it's 9-0.
Yeah, really good job by UNC on that 3rd and 3. It was a heck of a play call. Kind of mess up ACU defensively a little bit. You got Jonah Chong out as the starting quarterback at a slot back, motion him in the backfield, to power it through the same play twice.
The extra point is good. What a start for right now for Northern Colorado. Abilene Christian still just has not gotten any wind under their sails. McIver on 3rd down. In traffic, throws across the middle, incomplete pass. He hit his man, but it just bounced off. And that's going to punch it through for a first down.
You know, watching at home, anytime UNC has a tight end kind of in that H-back position, better.
Meese now the running back on 3rd down.
Comes some pressure.
He's going to heave it up towards Monroe. Monroe turning around, and there's an interception on the other side of the football. Jordan Mukes takes it away from Northern Colorado.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm sure everybody the other night watched the Dolphins and Bills, and similar play. The Bills brought a ton of pressure, basically a cover 0, which means there's no safety back there, and they're going to bring the house, and the corners are going to run man-to-man.
3rd down and 5. McIver has had a lot of time, but this time throws behind his intended receiver. And that was just a bad pass.
Yeah,
incomplete,
and you know
4th down.
You know, Taylor looked back at his quarterback like some pressure, and it's man-to-man already with a short safety. Get rid of the ball quick.
Here comes the blitz. Chong has a little bit of time. He's going to go underneath his receiver, and it's incomplete. He threw it up towards River Stout on the far side of the field. And it is
a great tackle.
Keep an eye on Blaine, Taylor, and Martinez on the bottom part, near side of your screen. On 3rd down and 11. McIver's looking that way. He's going to throw towards the middle, and an incomplete pass. It was out of the outstretched arms of his intended target. More athletic players on this football field. And UNC holding in right there with him. Monroe going to have a chance to return it here as he slips past one tackle and gets brought down inside enemy territory. And it's going to be good field position now to start for Northern Colorado.
Here's something to think about too, Christian, is this is a big 7 or 3rd and 2. Make sure as a wideout you get past the sticks so you don't have to deal with 3rd and 2 here.
3rd and manageable now, and Meese will punch it through for a first down.
Good call. That was a very similar call to what they did down on the goal line. Play action pass here.
Meese in trouble and not quick enough to get out of that pile, and that is going to be a huge stop by Abilene Christian.
You know, that penalty, look.
If you miss this, that gives Abilene Christian the football back with plenty of space and time.
It's about a 50-yard field goal here.
Hunter Green, quick to kick. He's got the leg on it. Is it in line? No, it is not. To the left of the uprights. Hunter Green had enough juice behind it, but the score is going to remain 10-0.
So you said, you know what? We're going to go spread, and we're going to go quick, and we're going to go try and get some points on the board here before half.
And able to get out of bounds. Gibson again, and Gibson using his athleticism to get himself out of bounds to the 30-yard line.
I
think it also takes some of the mental side of things out for McIver. Seems like he'd been in his head on some of those throws earlier. Going to air one out. First down. Again, Gibson. 3 catches in a row for Gibson. And that will move the sticks.
Well, if you look here on the
looking that way, going to go end zone and touchdown. Points on the board for Abilene Christian. Sam Hicks, the receiver,
is probably their most explosive, one of their more explosive players, especially at running back. Nice wheel route right out of the backfield. It's really tough for a linebacker to guard a kid like Hicks, and that was unfortunately really easy and really was a big penalty. So UNC would be smart here to understand that, you know, you got 2 timeouts, and if you can get down and
Jonah looked like he was going to throw it again. Instead, opts to run it and takes a lick up near that first down marker. Going to be short by a couple yards here, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Surprised they haven't called a timeout quite yet. They just let 7 seconds roll off, 6 seconds.
For being what it is, 10-7. But they will let that clock roll out.
Interesting.
So ACU able to put some points on the board before this thing went to halftime. But Northern Colorado.
Good, he looks confident. Give him some confidence. Let's get some completions. That could be out of bounds. That's a big deal for UNC, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Gwynn, was the.
ACU's going to come. They're coming at him right here.
Steps up in the pocket, and Chong is going to go down behind the line of scrimmage. You called it there, Nick. They had the pressure, and Chong not able to. For Abilene Christian.
UNC's going with a cover 8. Looks like to me 2 deep safeties.
McIver going backwards. Screens it up towards Johnson, and Johnson's not going to be able to get even to the original line of scrimmage. Well, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And guess who was on the pressure again? I think we've mentioned his name now 4 or 5 times.
That's Plumlee up the middle. Chong, no one there to take the handoff, and he just has to run it himself and goes nowhere on that one. And it will be a 4th down. So a bit of a weird drive there for Northern Colorado, and they ended up losing yards. Now the punting unit has to come back out.
Out of the backfield, he can also catch out of the backfield, so UNC's got to make sure to watch him.
Pass across to Gibson.
Gibson
has been pretty much the only target that we've seen from McCall.
Bracket cover him down, and he's down here. So Gibson's kind of all alone up top.
Here comes Hicks. Hicks has got some room. It's a foot race down the sideline. Hicks tiptoeing his way into the end zone for a touchdown, and Abilene Christian takes the lead.
Yeah, it looked like to me like it was a nice little counter to the left. Hicks rushing against Texas Tech. He had 50 again against West Georgia. He just ran off about a 60-yarder right there. He's playing well.
The biggest run of this game from either team comes from Sam Hicks. 14-10, Abilene Christian, their first lead of this game, and they are rolling right now in Greeley. Receivers and a tight end. Abilene Christian all over it, and their defense has been strong in this second half as well.
Well, you know, early on, UNC was going deep a little. Martinez is not easy to bring down.
No, Nehemiah Martinez, 5'9", 200-pound senior out there on the field for the Wildcats. And that ball is swatted down by Northern Colorado on the line. Michael Jordan Jr. gets the handoff.
I think there's somebody might be coming, especially on 3rd down. I look for number 1 down here to be coming, maybe 46 up top.
They stick with their ground game, and nothing happening. Darius Stewart was the running back. This field goal from about 50 yards, which you can't blame him too much for.
Trips right up top. Isolation down here with 13. They're going to go right to him.
They keep it here on the near side of the field.
5-yard line in and scored. So they're going to go deep down here.
Blaine got him open. Pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That was about as easy as it gets for McIver to Blaine.
And Gillis has got a
defense. 3rd down and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Blaine Taylor is out of the game now, getting a breather. So look up top, Gibson isolated again.
He's looking towards Gibson, throws low. Gibson dives and makes the catch.
Feeling it. His feet look good. All of a sudden his mechanics got cleaned up, and he's spot on.
Hicks again will take the carry. And Hicks, changing speeds, gets tackled at the 4-yard line. Almost
gashed, and they're getting tired. Watch out for up top.
Hands it off to Isaiah Johnson, and Isaiah Johnson punches it in for a touchdown. Abilene Christian has separated themselves from the pack here, making it 20-10 against Northern Colorado.
Well, and what I see right now is and they're feeling really good right now. Early on in the game, there were times where Abilene Christian offensive linemen were standing around. They were a little bit lackadaisical, and UNC's defensive linemen were celebrating. The tides have totally turned, and it kind of goes back to right before the end of.
And here for the Wildcats. is through the uprights. That's the first touchdown we've seen from Isaiah Johnson.
They got some good breaks, and they're ready to come now.
Pressure on the way, and now we're going to see that option for Chong, and he does not go anywhere. And now a flag coming in late on the tackle as Chong was brought down by, it looked like to be a horse collar.
A little bit horse collar. Elijah Moffitt, number 7 for Abilene Christian with the penalty, but he is a preseason all-conference player for them. He's started for several years. He's one of the better safeties in the country. It's kind of not like him, but it's tough. All game I said if Jonah Chong can just keep one. The only problem is with that is they were blitzing to the right side, so first contact.
So as you said, Meese in the game. Meese will take it right off the snap. And they did not give him the first down on that last run, so this is what I was taught as well. Well, and also I think, not having a lot of playing time, not having a lot of playing experience, when you get a play call like that, you're looking for that play, even if something else is available.
Yeah, good hard run.
Yeah, Meese.
Good hard run for a first down. The best part is UNC's getting a couple first, get 3.
Well, it's 4th down. They marked him short, so
down.
4th and 1 here.
Good play.
Going to push it right through the middle with Hank Gibbs. And Gibbs is going to get enough for a first down. That's it in situations like you just mentioned. Run for Stewart. No, correction. That was, I believe that was Jordan Hornbeek who got the carry.
But UNC's offensive line is get a little bit lower.
Meese going to try to punch this one through here. Need to pick up 1 yard.
Touchdown. Ooh, there was a little hole there, but they got the first down.
Yeah, they got the first down and a few more. Not wanting to settle for a field goal here. Gibbs takes it himself. Gibbs, 6'6", pushing his way inside the 5.
I like the play call. I think that was unique. We haven't really seen many of it.
Touchdown. Meese was able to get it on the ground. Can he do that again here with Gibbs, the quarterback?
Number 19, Cheeks up top.
Gibbs pushing his way, and he's going to get downed at the 2.
That's a ball way up top. Something to think about.
Gibbs trying to punch it in here for a touchdown. Keep his team in this game. Hand off to Meese. Meese. Can they move the pile? No, the whistle is blown. It'll be 4th down.
Get low and just bury yourself in there. Get low, though.
Meese dancing his way into the end zone. Northern Colorado strikes back with a touchdown in the second half to make it 21-16.
I'm really impressed with UNC's short. You want to win this game. And that was one heck of a drive. Give your defense a little bit time to relax and rest. Get a touchdown, and let's get this ball back.
Well, and fire up your sideline a little bit.
Roll him out. He's got him open.
And a dropped pass on the side by Monroe. He had him just a little bit outstretched.
It was a good call. I wish they would have done that, honestly, starting.
Yeah.
And that's one thing ACU's offensive line is protecting him this entire second half really, really well.
3rd down. Trying to make the tackle behind the line, and they do. The tackle is made, and they're going to lose yardage on that.
And with the running game and try their best at getting first downs and trying to score that way.
We're going to see a pass here.
Good throw.
And the pass is completed and should be enough for a first down. The completion was made on the near side of the field to River Stout. Stewart, the running back.
Yep.
Hand off to Gibbs. No, Gibbs is taking it himself. Gibbs is using a blocker, and Gibbs gets out to the 35 and out of bounds.
Let's see if he learned from last time.
For Northern Colorado in his time as head coach.
Comes a blitz. Good pickup.
Throw through the middle, and it's incomplete. He had his man a little bit low on that feed, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the play call a lot.
With 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Northern Colorado. Gibbs going to heave it downfield. A lot of contact. And there's the flag, and Northern Colorado will get a first down.
So we got bailed out there, but you know what? We know that ACU on big downs like that, whether it's 3rd and long or whatever.
It's one of those things too. Yeah, I mean, you have to get the ball out.
Yeah.
You cannot go down. I mean, literally, you cannot go down.
Well,
it turns it over.
Gibbs is a big, strong kid. We've said it all along. He's 6'6", 240. This is a pretty darn good throw considering he's got pressure on him. He's falling away just to get it up out. These are coming up. Here comes a blitz by 3 up top.
Gonna see a run by Gibbons, or by Gibbs. And Gibbs takes it up past the first down. First and goal now.
You know, kind of another look at the time. Don't worry about the clock. I know it's ticking down. Just be calm.
Gibbs going to take it himself again. Gets inside the 5.
Yep, he's getting beat up. I'll tell you what, the kid's senior's number 65 left guard. Let's see if maybe we can do it again here.
Crowd on their feet in Greeley. Gibbs sets his man in motion. Gibbs pushing through the pile, still up, getting moved to the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Colorado!
That's really great. That's awesome by the entire offensive line. Awesome by the quarterback. Big, strong kid. Took the lead. Now listen, I would go for 2 if I'm UNC here. Because going for 1 and being up 2 doesn't matter. Being up 1 doesn't matter. Go for 2 here. You get it. You make them have to get a field.
The 2-point conversion for Northern Colorado. Gibbs lofts one well over the intended receiver Cheeks. Just got it too high up there. Didn't give his man enough time to get down. So it is a 22-21 game. Abilene Christian, we've seen them march down the field in 40 seconds. They've got a minute 10 here to put some points on the board. Any points will do.
And they have 2 timeouts, and all they need is a field goal. So again, you know, I'm really happy UNC put together a 7-minute drive, went down and scored, took the lead. I'm really happy about that. What I'm not happy in this game.
Well, no pressure on McIver here. Still got time. McIver throws it up the middle, and he's got his man. Javon Gibson, who has been a phenomenal target for him throughout this. Too
deep, middle of the field's open, so be careful.
McIver again. Throws straight to Gibson, and Gibson is going to move the sticks once again, now inside Northern Colorado territory.
I'm UNC.
McIver all by himself, now under pressure.
Good job, Howard.
And now he throws it away.
Very good job, 17.
That will stop at the college level. 2nd down and 10. McIver.
Get back.
Slings it straight through, and the catch is made. This time a new target. It's Jacoby Boykins.
Yeah, one looks like UNC wants to bring some pressure, which I like.
Still tons of time. Martinez out of bounds. We'll stop the clock at 10 seconds. We'll get another first down, and they will place him at the 23-yard line. Gibson and Graham on the near side. He's looking far side, though.
Threw it away.
And threw it away with 5 seconds remaining with the flag on the play.
You know, I was watching the ball. It could be hands to the face on the offense. Yeah, that was a huge call.
Wow.
Huge call. I think 55 had hands. Let's see here.
It's kind of hard to tell. But that flag came in kind of towards the end.
I'm not quite sure, and I know that. Don't jump, UNC. Watch the ball. Make him make it.
Ritzy Weiss, the kicker.
Make him make it. No penalties.
For the win. He's got a leg on it.
He might have made that.
And he got it, and Abilene Christian walks it off. A stunner in Greeley.
That was one heck of a kick. One heck of a drive, too. Again, it comes back to that 2-point conversion. UNC has got to be ready for that. That was a great kick by that kid. Wow.
Wow. I mean, that would have been good from about 10, 15 yards back, and he drained it through the uprights. In Abilene Christian, it was not pretty, but they hold on, and Northern Colorado in disbelief after almost picking up their first win during the Ed Lamb